Well, boys and girls, it has finally happened. For those who have been screaming over the past year, for those who said they weren't going to buy Forza Horizon 4 because there was no Toyota, and for those who constantly spammed Supra in the Forza live streams, Toyota is back. Now, this was some pretty exciting news, right? Toyota is an iconic JDM brand with some spectacular sports cars over the years. Instead of people painting the Z4 to look like the Fast and Furious Supra, we will have the real thing. While everyone and their brother was all aboard the hype train, I was just like, oh, okay, cool, more free cars. I'm pretty curious to see what the lineup of cars will be. I'm 110% sure the Supra RZ will be in, plus the 2020 Supra. I would hope so at least. One would assume that if Toyota comes back, they would want their newest sports car represented. To be honest, I really don't care that much about the Supra, new or old. But what I do care about are a few other cars that I feel need to be part of the DLC. Now, you all know me, and you know what Toyota I want the most. The Celica GT4. Being a rally head, I need this car. I am a sucker for 90s and early 2000s rally cars, and you can see why. The GT4 is just badass all around. With the amount of trails and dirt roads Horizon 4 offers, having Toyota's flagship rally car is a must. I would really love it if they gave us the Yaris WRC, but for some reason, I don't see that happening. Time will tell though. The next car I really want to see is the Toyota MR2. This little car is so cool. When I was younger and cruising the streets, everyone wanted one of these. I mean, how cool is this car? It's a mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, two-seat Japanese import. There weren't many cars in the world running a mid-engine power plant, so the MR2 was immediately appealing to tuners and modders. In my opinion, it's one of the coolest cars to come from Japan in the 90s. I know I'm not the only one who loves this little car. It may be light on horsepower, but it's heavy on cool. Now, the main car I'm hoping we get isn't a Toyota at all. Well, at least the badging says it's not. It's the Lexus LFA. The LFA has been around less than 10 years, but it has already become an icon of sorts. When you look at this car, it sort of blends the old MR2 and Supra looks into a futuristic package. It's a stunningly beautiful car. Oh, and it sure isn't difficult on the ears either. The car just screams at you like it's asking you to push the gas pedal through the floor. If you ask me, the LFA is a car I would much rather have over the Supra any day. Don't get me wrong though, the Supra is fantastic and it is legendary in its own right, but it just isn't the car for me. It's sort of cliche. Everyone's gonna turn it into a drag car and throw the Brian O'Connor paint on it, but the Celica GT4, the MR2 and the Lexus LFA, those cars will be the ones to drive. I honestly can't wait to see them in the game. The one thing I do love about the Supra is its sound. While it is a good looking car of course, its sound is what makes it for me. Let's just hope they give us the same sound we got in Horizon 2. Listen to this thing. We all know Forza still has some work to do in the car sounds department, but I have my fingers crossed for him to get the Supra sound right. Well, that's my short list of cars I'm looking forward to. There are more like the RCF and others, but these three are my main cars of interest. We'll all find out in just over 3 weeks' time what cars we'll get and when we'll get them. I'm excited, and I know most of you are too, for good reason. This is a big deal for the community in the future of these games as well as Toyota. I know we won't be seeing them in Motorsport 7, but Forza Motorsport 8 is just around the corner, and we'll definitely see them there. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Please leave me a like, a positive comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more weekly content. Also, let me know what Toyota or Lexus you're most excited to see in the comments section below. Thanks so much for watching. Much love, everyone. See you soon.